Hey, today we're gonna talk about the Eneloop Pro, the fake battery from the um, online selling platform. Okay, you can find this kind of battery mostly on eBay, Shopee, Lazada or somewhere else. But this is a fake one. I don't have the original package, but I can show you how to differentiate the fake one. I do some research on it and then I buy this battery 3 days ago, and then now I try to get refund from that. Later on I will teach you how to get refund, maybe on Shopee or something like that. Okay, okay, now you see this is the original battery I have, like five more than 5 years ago lah. But actually this is a Sanyo envelope. So the design is a little bit different, and the date is, you can see the date, the expiry date is on, is printed, it's not printed, it's craft in or something like that, it's laser in or something. So you can feel the, I think it got some, you can feel the mark the number mark. And then the original one, you can see you can feel the, okay, let's focus on this one. This is the original one, but you can see this is the color is not so shining. I mean, it's feel like obsidian black or something like that. It's not shining at all. So maybe it's focusing, some difficult on focusing. So this is not shining at all, but because of the light, I have a light on top of the table, so it's kind of shining, but actually it's not so shining. You can see it's like, okay, now you see better. So this is like the battery. This is a Sanyo. Show you the date, like 10 years ago or 5 years or 10 years ago. So this is the real one, and the heavy is quite heavy. I don't have the weight with me right now, but this is quite heavy. And now we see this one from the, I opened it already, but since I want to get refund, so I put it back and I seal it back and got me back already, so I won't take it out lah. But you can see this one. This one is like really shining. Wait a minute, wait, they're focusing. So this is a really shining. The packaging is like, actually it's just a plastic cover on top of the inside battery. Now you can see this is I won't take it out because I already sealed it back. So this is the outside is just a layer of the plastic cover, so it make it is like so shiny. This is not a plastic effect. Inside is still is like really shining like this. So the head is like, this is a plastic, and some of the head is like, one of the head I remember is like open a bit so it's not so you can see this one, so it's not covered completely. So this is the plastic one, so you can see this is so here is a plastic. So some of the plastic is not even at all, so it come out a bit like this one. You can see this one. So this one is cutting is not so even, so it's like uneven cutting that is not so circle. So this also is plastic. So the whole thing is like really shining, and the weight is like uh I think it's like, the weight is really light compared to this one, original one. So this is the original one. You can see the difference in between these two. So I will focusing, try to get focus on this shoe. So it's quite hard to focus. Okay, so the one is like this one. So this is a bit like not shining, and eventually this is this is not a plastic, but actually it can come off also. Inside you see the black. This is the nickel or something like the material of the battery. So let's have a focus. So you can see this one in the back there is like that. So eventually after like 5 years or 10 years it will come out a bit lah, but still it's a really good one. I find my battery is die already because I have like after COVID it's like 5 years I didn't use this one, so it might I need to check again. So this is a fake one. Okay, let's see about the cover. Just now we mentioned about the battery inside. Now see the cover. So this cover, there's something wrong with this one. The first of all, on top of this one is supposed it's like 2005, but this one I'm not sure the original one got 2500 550 or not. But I see the latest the 2012 2022 I think it's like 2005, but okay. So the other one is the planet and the blue one. This was the blue, both the blue, but this one also blue. This it was correct. Correct. This one is a bit blur compared to original. The original one will be very clear one, so the color will be vibrant. It's more good. This is more subtle and more like blur a bit, so it's not so focusing. And the back down here supposed to have a 4 shell. You got a word like 4 shell over here, but this one don't have that one 4 shell. And the bottom one, okay, you can check on the YouTube. There's a lot of the original one, the fake one. The original one would be same lah, the word will be same, but just the cutting the edge, it will be more on the edge compared to this is the fake one. It will be like half, like 5 mm or something. You have so many space on here. The original one will be like that one. Original one will be here. I don't have the original on my hand because my one is like 5 years ago. So this is Sanyo and this is a Panasonic. Because 2000 something I forget already. 2009 or 2019 I forget. The Panasonic is take over the Sanyo, so it become Panasonic. So this is Sanyo one. It's a bit different, but the Eneloop Panasonic is supposed to be look like dim, not so shining. The cover, it's like really expensive one, and the weight is like quite. You can feel the sound. The sound is heavy one. The weight is later I will tell you. I'll put down on the note here. The real weight is about. And this one is like really light, and you can see the whole thing is like this is the shining, and it's a silver, and this is also a silver one. And some of the fake will be the trademark will be on top of it, but this one is a correct one in the middle, but this is the fake one it's doing correct, this one. And here I think is similar. Okay, we see the back side. The back side got some mistake. The first obvious mistake is the power by Eneloop technology. So this is a fake one. If you find a typo in any of the fake product, you can see the first of thing you want to search is about the typo. So it's a wrong name. Eneloop is Eneloop. So the second wrong thing is okay, this is wrong. BKDH CCE is right, but this one is supposed to be 4BT instead of 4BN. So the capacity it says 2550. Not sure about this one, but okay. I think the original will be 2500 lah, but not sure if the ori one got 2550 or not. And this one, the website is not Eneloop.com, supposed to be Panasonic battery or something, www.panasonic.com. and this don't have this one, and the IR thing. Okay, this I checked already. The barcode is India, is correct on the India one. Distribution, it says to be the India marketer vendor. So this is India, made in Japan, and here, and I think these two area is already, it's not similar with the original one. The original one won't be have this kind of thing, and this is the paid one, and the packaging day is on the bottom, 1st January of 2012. But I think the original one will be on the side, on here, like printed here. The last thing, I think another important thing is that you can see this. If you see, I get this is like really old paper. You see, but this is a new packaging. The the cover paper is like really new, but this don't have the a hole. I mean, you have the original one is supposed to have a hole, tearable hole. You can tear up the paper and then get the battery, but this one you don't have to tear. I have to tear on in front here. So basically it's that kind of thing. Okay, I think most of them is like that lah. The original one don't have this one, powered by analog technology. That this is a makeup one. So another thing is here. The original one supposed to be on in a row, 1, 2, 3, 4. But this one is separate to two type, Eneloop Pro and the capacity. And I think the original one have another, like the QR bar or something like that. It's a small bar over here, small thing. But this don't have. So you can see so many mistakes. 1, 2, 3. I think it's 4. You will calculate this one, 4. And I think the main thing is 4 lah. This one is not sure about, but this one is wrong. 5. Okay, in front you got 1, 2, you got 3. So there's a mistake over 4, and probably 4 in front. And the battery one you have 1, 2. This is plastic. And the weight, you can check the weight. And the other one you want to check, you can make sure about it. You can check the capacity. You have the voltage tester lah. So you can, or the battery tester, you can test about the volt. Suppose the if the original one you can see the battery, 4 of the battery will be similar lah. There won't be have much big difference lah. Suppose 1.2 around 1.2 or something lah. 1.2 or 1.2, I'm not sure. Okay, it's supposed to be. So the voltage, it will be similar, and it's not big different. But today I don't have that one on my hand, so I just tell you this one. So if you get this one, I get from Shopee lah, Shopee Malaysia. So I'm going to get a refund today. So I try to tell you all about this one before I get refund. So another one, the weight and the capacity, and I think that you can check the power. Is it full or fully charged or not? And I think some of the last night I charged it. I opened it and I charged it. Before I was thinking to get refund, so I didn't open it. But later on, I asked the seller didn't reply, and I think I might keep it. So I tried to charge it, but it's really hot. I charged using my original Eneloop charger Sanyo. Let me take it out. Okay, but it becomes so hot lah. I'll show you later on the battery. A minute. So wait. So this is the charger I use for the charging. This is a Sanyo one I bought from where I bought my speedlight. The seller, the shop give me this one, the Sanyo, but actually it's made in China. The charger, I'm not sure it's original or not, but previously I charged with the original battery. Is really good, but after I tested, after so many years I didn't use this battery, it cannot charge, so I had to bought one from the internet, online shopping. So I bought this one, and I charged it, like it become really hot, like within 5 minutes not in I think maybe 3 or 4 minutes it become really hot. The temperature can go up to maybe 60 or 40 to 60 degree. And I read about from the net. They say that the original one you charge in just about 40 degree if the heat is not so hot lah. But eventually this one I charge it with this one it, because the original one envelope it is supposed to charge the MIMH battery. So this one I'm not sure is the real NIMH battery or even is a real one NIMH OEM or fake or NIMH, but since it's a different capacity and different quality, it might not uh, fast enough to absorb the power from this original charger. So it becomes really hot after like 5 to 10 minutes, and eventually it's like too hot, and then I think my charger is shut down by itself. But it doesn't fully charge, it just shut down because later on I let it cool down and then I put it back and it began to charge again and charge for like 5 or 10 minutes later. Again it becomes so hot that I touch the here is like really hot. I touch the battery on the top of it, it's like quite hot, and later on it stopped. And I thought it might be finished charge but I take it off and still the same it's like really hot. The battery is really hot and it cannot be fully charged or something like that lah. I repeated like 2 or 3 times lah in last night and this morning. So it's like not sure about this quality. I'm afraid that I read about some of the reviews, seller reviews say that they have their speed light. I got my speed light. Actually I'm going to put on my speed light. This is my speed light, but Yongnuo one. But eventually I was afraid. I tested it can use, but I read about the review say that someone's speed light is broke up by the battery. It's not broke up. One guy say that it broke up on the charger or a device, so it's so dangerous. And the other one say that the flash lit speed light flash camera flash after you use this battery it stopped working and unusable after that it's unusable already because you try to charge it with fake envelope, but it cannot flash. It flash one and then it cannot die already, and you try again with the other battery like Sony, but it won't work. So that's a risk that you have to face if you buy the fake one lah. So that's why I want to get refund, even though I get it like half price or the selling price, but it still is really expensive lah. Consider the fake one. So now I think almost finished the yeah. Okay, that's it about today showing here. And okay, the origin one and the weight and have to check the weight, the capacity and the voltage. Make sure is the voltage is around 1.2 I think. So you can usable on your device. It won't blow up your device or make damage to your device. That's what I'm afraid on. If I damage my flashlight, it will cost a lot lah. It doesn't worth it lah if you get a like cheaper one, but and then you blow up your speed light or camera or something, toys or something like that. But if you want to bought this one for like remote control or something like that, or TV remote control, I think because since the remote control it doesn't consume a lot of energy lah, battery can last really long, even the normal battery. You do buy this one to charge that one, I think it's okay lah. But if you try to use it on the expensive equipment device like flashlight, camera, something like that, you have to consider twice before you got the fake one. And another advice is that if you want to buy the original or buy from the preferred seller and recognized by the online platform lah, because it can get the 100% guarantee back. This one I bought from the non-preferred seller, but after that I communicate with the seller. The seller say that I can return and refund and he will check on the products. If the preferred seller or the mall seller or something that recognized by the platform, it will get the 100% guarantee refund, or even the special seller they can get if you get a counterfeit product, you can get like uh, like shopping platform, it will be Shopee platform, it will be get I think eight uh guarantee back is like time 8. Your money you spend like if you spend like 30 ringgit, you can get like time 8, 200 something. So if you prove but you have to send the evidence and everything like that. So today will be like this. Okay, today just tell you about this one, and you might get the fake one. And if you want to buy a fake one, even if you want to buy a fake one, my advice is that you can chat with the seller and ask her or him that is it original one, or where is it from, and detail about this one. And the charger, if you want to buy a charger, you have to make sure is it compatible with the NIMH battery, or just a lithium battery or any other battery. Can you use it? And sometimes it will stay down here. Okay, about the charger, I will talk about this other days. Okay, today is like this. Okay, see you around, and okay, wish you all healthy, and God bless you, and Godspeed. And remember to click the button on the YouTube channel, and I will show you how to get a refund in my next video or other video, and also how to get deal from the Shopee or anything related to the shopping platform. And also I will review some of the products that you might wonder or you interested on the product. So see you around. Bye, adios, bye.